This is the Tree of Life, Season 10, Chapter 4. In this episode, we will be talking about the implications of the last episode in relation to time and space. Specifically, we will be talking about the codependent relationships of temporality, causality, and spatiality, with respect to the principles set out in the last podcast in relation to the relativity of parsimony. To start out, it is clear that time parsimony, that is, associated with the conjoined consensuality, is established by causal continuity. This causal continuity manifests in word associations, which are continuous and possess continuity. Which is to say, the key element of these word associations is that they are adjacent, non-exclusive, but of common association. For the reverse, path parsimony is created by hybrid structures through nonlinear displacement events of more convoluted paths. From this we can see the following. Path parsimony acts further to the existence of exclusive word associations generated by hybrid structures. These hybrid structures require both negation and affirmation of dialectical impulses. They are generated by preferential expectation matching. They create closed social systems through negation, which produces asynchronization or asynchronicity in a vacuum. In other words, path parsimony through hybrid structures generates spatial boundaries. But preferential expectation matching produces predictable behavior within those spatial boundaries. We see further that the conjoined consensuality maps conjoined spaces by path convolution, that is by time. We see further that this path convolution associated with time parsimony. In other words, the conjoined consensuality expands within space via nonlinear paths through continuity in word associations. But what preserves a space is path parsimony created by hybrid structures and preferential expectation matching producing exclusive word associations, boundaries and predictability. But we can see also that hybrid structures form out of dissonant spaces, created by negation, in a departure from time parsimony. Which is to say that in the retrocausal comes the birth of the spatial. These hybrid structures then act through nonlinear displacement events on others, resulting in further quantization of experience. This all shows us that both path parsimony and time parsimony play key roles in both the dimensionality of space and its temporality. That's the end of the podcast for today.